All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts.
Now I am alone. Now I am alone. What a rogue and peasant slave am I. Is it not monstrous that this player here, but in a fiction, in a dream of passion, could force his soul so to his own conceit, that from her working all his visage waned, tears in his eyes, distraction in his aspect, broken voice and his whole function suiting with forms to his conceit, and all for nothing. For Hamlet. For Hamlet! I have heard of your paintings too well enough. God hath given you one face and you make yourselves another. You jig, you amble and you lisp and nickname God's creatures and make your wantonness your ignorance go to. I'll no more on it. It has made me mad. I say we will have no more marriages. Those that are married already, all but one shall live. The rest shall keep as they are.
Hath not the Jew eyes? Hath not the Jew hands, organs, senses, dimensions, affections, passions? Fed with the same food, hurt with the same weapons, subject to the same diseases, healed by the same means, warmed and cooled by the same winter and summer as a Christian is. If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you poison us, do we not die? And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge? If we are like you in the rest, we will resemble you in that. If a Jew wrong a Christian, what is his humility? Revenge. If a Christian wrong a Jew, what should his sufferance be by Christian example? Why, revenge. The villainy you teach me, I will execute. And it shall go hard, but I will better the instruction.
I that am not shaped for sportive tricks, nor made to court an amorous-looking glass. I that am rudely stamped and want love's majesty to strut before a wanton ambling nymph. I that am curtailed of this fair proportion, cheated of feature by dissembling nature, deformed, unfinished, sent before my time into this breathing world, scarce half made up. And that so lamely and unfashionable, the dogs bark at me as I halt by them. I, in this weak piping time of peace, have no delight to pass away the time, unless to spy on my shadow in the sun, and descant on mine own deformity. And therefore, since I cannot prove a lover to entertain these fair, well-spoken days, I am determined to prove a villain and hate the idle pleasures of these days. Digital animal freaking folks.
dope animal freaking folks.
It is the cause. It is the cause, my soul. Let me not name it to you, you chaste stars, it is the cause. Yet I'll not shed her blood, nor scar that whiter skin of hers than snow and smooth as monumental alabaster. Yet she must die, else she'll betray more men. Put out the light, and then put out the light. She should have died hereafter. There would have been a time for such a word. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out, out, brief candle, life's but a walking shadow. A poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard no more. 'Tis a tale told by an idiot full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Blow, winds, and crack your cheeks. Rage, blow! You cataracts and hurricane will spout till you have drenched our steeples, drowned our hearts. And thou all shaking thunder, strike flat the thick rotundity of the world, crack nature's molds, all germain spill at once that makes ungrateful man. Rumble thy bellyful, spit fire, spout rage. I tax not you, you elements, with unkindness. I never gave you kingdom, called you children. You owe me no subscription. Then let fall your horrible pleasure. Here I stand, your slave. A poor, infirm, weak, and despised old man.
Yes. I am a man more sinned against than sinning. I'll pray, and then I'll sleep. Poor naked wretches, wheresoever you are, that bide the pelting of this pitiless storm. How shall your houseless heads and unfed sides, your looped and windowed raggedness, defend you from seasons such as these? Take physic, pomp. Expose thyself to feel what wretches feel, that thou mayest shake the superflux to them. Call the heavens more just. I pray in your letters, when you shall these unlucky deeds relate, speak of me as I am. Nothing extenuate, nor set down aught in malice. Then must you speak of one that loved not wisely, but too well. Of one not easily jealous, but being wrought, perplexed in the extreme. Of one whose hand, like the base Judean, threw a pearl away richer than all his tribe. Set you down this. Our revels are now ended, and these are actors, as I foretold, were all spirits, and are melted into air, into thin air. And like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces,
the solemn temples, the great globe itself. Here, all which it inherits shall dissolve, and like this insubstantial pageant faded, leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made of, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. The rest is silence.